Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga with Karolina, with myself. Covering for Dave. He's away, he's on the European tour with his camper van. So amazing. He's probably somewhere traveling and bathing in the sun. Apparently the heat wave is coming to UK next week, so we'll see. But today we're going to practice yoga, and I hope I will lift you up a little bit, energize you with some breath work. We're going to do some movements, of course, as well, but some energizing breath work too. I think we need it. You don't need particularly props today. You may always have a block on a cushion. For the final relaxation, we're going to do some shavasana at the end. I have a few singing bowls with me today. And yeah, if you're ready, I'm ready. So I can go to my mat and start the practice. Okay, so sit any comfortable position. Maybe sitting on a brick. Just allow the palms to go onto your thighs, relax the shoulders, relax the face. And just scanning your body from the toes to the crown, from the crown to the toes. And just checking how you feel and checking the quality of your breath. So if it's shallow, if it's on the top of your chest, trying to get this breath a little bit deeper into the side ribs, into your abdomen. So inhaling the prana, the vital energy. Exhaling any worries and tensions. And just allowing yourself to be this 45 minutes for yourself, for nobody else. We're trying to log out from the external world, just tuning into ourselves. And again, allow the breath to be really natural. As you inhale, you may feel the breath is a little bit cooler, and as you exhale, the breath is a little bit warmer. And just listen to the sounds around you, the sounds from the outside of the space you are in. And then listen to the sounds of your breath. So as you exhale, just breathe through the back of your throat. We call this Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale. I know you can hear it, the breath out as I'm breathing out. Is like an ocean sound. Nice. And just relax again and just listen to the sounds from the singing bowl and allow them to bring you peace, calmness, tranquility. And mindfulness. So every sound is bringing you back to yourself. Breath is slow and steady. The face is relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Beautiful. So if you have your eyes closed, so you can open them, just with the next inhalation, allow the arms to go to the side, bring them up, look up. As you exhale, palms into the heart center. As you inhale, arms out and up, exhale into your heart, and then one more round. Exhaling, and then rub the palms together, generate some heat between your hands. Then place the warmth of your palms over the eyes and stay here for a moment. Just close the eyes again, just feel the warmth of your palms. Take another deep breath and then open the eyes in the darkness of your palms. Energize your eyes. Stay here, don't allow any light to come in. And release, place the palms back onto your eyes. Welcome. So we're going to move the singing bowls to the side. Perfect. You might extend the legs and shake them. If you're seated in a cross leg or kneeling position, just give them a shake and come back to your favorite one. So it might be cross leg, might be kneeling, you may just have your legs out to the side, so you're always choosing the best pose. And we're going to do a little bit of heart opening breath work. And so as you inhale, you're going to open the elbows out to the side and back, squeeze the shoulder blades. You may stretch the fingers, and you can look up if this is possible for your neck, shoulders back and down, squeeze the shoulder blades. And as you exhale, draw the forearms together, round the spine, chin to the chest. So that's the movement you're going to create. And the tempo, it's, you can do it yourself. So if you want to do this slowly, like I'm doing now, it's perfect. Or you can do this a little bit faster. So you're choosing your own pace. Okay, I'm going to do it slower because I feel this a bit like a more mindful movement. So as you inhale, you're opening, squeezing, leaning back. As you exhale, rounding the spine. And you can use your Ujjayi breath. I'm going to demonstrate this on the side as well. So inhale, opening, squeezing, even the elbows down slightly. Exhale to round. And then add the quality of your breath. So as you inhale, feel the lungs are opening, the fresh prana is going into your body, exhaling, rounding and squeezing the belly in. I need to be careful with my squeezing because I'm 6 months pregnant. But you can do this a little bit more, a little bit stronger, creating even the bandha. So in yoga we have 3 bandhas, and the second one is the Uddiyana bandha, when you can suck the belly in and up as you exhale, so really squeezing the internal organs, and just is like you giving them an internal massage. I'm increasing my rhythm a little bit. Maybe you can even exhale through the mouth. And we're going to release the palms onto the thighs, and you can feel the shoulders straight away. So gentle movement with your shoulders. So rolling them up, back, down, and a little bit of the neck as well. Great. Left palm comes on the side. You may change the cross of your legs. I like to do this from time to time. Left palm on the side, right arm is reaching up. And then side bend. So you can walk the left palm to the side of the mat, plant the hand, and just lengthen the right side of your body, pressing the right hip to the ground. You may even open the right shoulder back, looking up, so you're twisting the chest. Breathe. One more round of the breath. And release back to the center, reaching both arms and sending the right palm down. Walking a little bit. Sometimes it's nice to place the palm on the brick, on something A little bit higher. Some of you can even drop the elbow. I can't drop it. Keep extension, so nice line. So you're feeling like you don't want to collapse here. You want to feel the length. Find the length within your body. But left shoulder is slightly down, looking up if the neck is fine. You can always look down anytime. Just staying here for a moment. And release. Perfect. Few twists. So as you inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, twist to the right. Right palm back, left palm onto your thigh. As you inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, twist. And then let's come back. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale to the left. Again, the twists are always active. So as you inhale, reaching up to the sky. As you exhale, twisting. Let's do one breath, one movement. Inhaling up, exhaling to the side. And switch in your own time, in your own rhythm. Great. And release. Palms next to the hips. Extend the legs if you don't have them already extended. Maybe shake. And then we're going to move the toes inside and pinky toes outside. So moving the hips a little bit, preparing the body for the further practices. So moving the knees in and out, hips in and out, in and out. Any problems with the hips, hip replacement, just be careful. You can decrease or increase the seat, the length. Good. A few circles with your feet. So warming up here. Excellent. Coming back to your cross-leg position. And then a few circles. So we're moving the torso, starting with some gentle rotations. And then if you like to make it farther, you're going forwards with your heart to the side, exhaling, rounding, maybe moving the shoulders. And again, the breath. It's lovely to hear the breath, hear the sound of your breath. This sound is bringing you back to yourself. Amazing. And then release, come to the center, line the belly, chest and crown at the same line. Just stay in the static position for a moment. Maybe even placing the palms into your heart center, feeling the heartbeat. And just notice how you feel. Notice any shifts. Lovely. Then relax the palms. We're going to make our way to all fours. So moving the feet to the side, palms in front of the knees. And the standard cat and cow movement we all like. So press the palms to the ground, palms underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. You may tuck the toes under, inhale to open your heart, exhale to round the spine. And as you're rounding, as you're reaching up, so pause here for a moment, maybe hold the breath out, and then inhale, coming back. Exhale to round, angry cat, squeezing the belly in and up, holding the breath out for a moment, and then inhale to open. Exhale to round again, squeeze, press the palms, so push the throat away. Really try to press the shin to the ground and release. Good. A little bit of the coordination movement. So we're going to extend the right leg back, stretch the toes, press the heel away. This is a nice stretch for the calf and the hamstring. Spread the fingers and lean forwards and backwards. So now you're feeling the wrists. A little bit pressure there, so pressing the palms to the ground. Excellent. So you're trying to draw the shoulders over the wrists, moving forwards and backwards. And release. So align the palms underneath the shoulders. Press the left knee to the ground and lift the right leg. So squeeze the glute, both glutes. Squeeze the belly and extend the left arm forwards, palm is up. Holding here, looking down, so really drawing the belly in. It's a little bit core exercise. We're going to squeeze the elbow to the knee as you exhale. As you inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze. Again, perhaps you want to use your Ujjayi breath, creating a little bit more heat in the body. We need it. It's less sun, so we're going to create the sun in the heart, in the body, the heat. And one more round. And release. Relax. You're going to shake your right hand. Shaking everything. And then rest in the child's pose. We're going to rest between the second round. So you may open the knees wide. You may have your knees together. It's up to you. Dropping the elbows. And just relaxing your arms completely. Forehead down. Tailbone back to the heels. Deep breath. Maybe for a few breaths through your mouth. So inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good. One more round like that. Redrawing the tailbone back. So this is nice release for your lower back. Sometimes it's hard, so you can have your tailbone a bit higher or just place some cushion underneath the hips. Lovely. And let's come back to center. We're going to do the other side. So this time the left leg comes back. Stretch the heel away, lean forwards and backwards. Good. And then coming to center, press the palms, press the right knee, lift the left leg. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs. Extending the right arm forwards and holding. So head is down, creating this straight line from the tailbone up to the crown, squeezing the belly in. Take a breath, and as you exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale forwards, exhale, squeeze. Inhale forwards, exhale, squeeze. Inhale forwards, continue, curling up. Inhale, exhale. And release. Hold, relax, child's pose. So open the knees wide or keep the knees together. Find your props if you need to. Even forehead might be supported with a brick. Few deep breaths. And just you feel like you're allowing the heart to go down to the ground in this pose. Just allowing the vibration of your heart to meet the vibration of the earth. Well done. We're going to stretch the arms in this position. So come onto your spider hands. And then I'm going to do a few movements. I'll turn to this side so you can see me a bit better. So a few movements with your chest. Open the palms a little bit wider. Not too wide, just a little bit wider than the shoulders. So inhale, exhale down. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale to melt the heart. Inhale to open. Exhale to melt. Inhale to open. Exhale to melt. Then as you're opening, reach up, and then as you exhale, walk the palms to the right thigh. So framing the thigh, the knee with your palms. You can even plant the hands now, or place the left palm on top of the right and send the left glute to the left heel. And just hold here for a moment. Breathe. Again, stretch on the side of your body. Gentle twist. And we're going back, center, walking the hands in all the way to the left. And planting the right palm on top of the left. Pressing the right glute to the right heel. And release. Coming back to center, walking the hands towards the knees, and you can sit on your knees if this is comfortable. If it's not, come back to your cross-legged position. You can still support yourself in the kneeling position, placing some bricks, a cushion underneath the hips, between the heels, and just place the palms onto your thighs. So after this, a bit of more HIIT practices, we're going to calm ourselves with the box breath. So we're going to breathe for 4, hold the breath for 4, breathe out for 4, and hold the breath out for 4. So you may imagine a square or the box and then closing your eyes, so just going on the side of the box or square with the practice. I will guide you. So let's take a deep breath all together through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, empty completely everything. And then in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Great. And if you sit on your knees, you may do the stretch of the front of your ankles, front of your shins. So you can lean backwards, try to reach the knees off the ground, holding this position and maybe placing the palms into your heart center. And release. Great. And then lean forwards, palms in front of your knees. And then tag the toes under. This is a little bit different now. Movement for your feet. Send the tailbone back to the heels, and perhaps you want to sit on your feet. And this is nice massage for the feet. And then you're feeling all the points, acupressure points, and the feet is like a nice stretch. Stimulation for all the points. And release. Well done. Now you can bring the toes on the ground and gently tap. Good. Shake your right hand, shake your left hand, and we're going to do a first downward facing dog. So you're moving the palms forward, spreading the fingers really wide, and really press the index finger, thumb, and the middle finger. You want to slightly even bend the fingers and press the ball of your hands. Then tuck the toes under, reaching the hips high, keep the knees bent. So really pressing through the hands to extend the arms. Head is between the shoulders. Open the elbows a bit wider. And we're going to walk the dog. So you're bending the right knee and left, alternating here. And this is lovely. Always feels so good for my thighs and hamstrings and calves. So continue with your walking movement, or you can change for any you wish. You may move the heels from side to side, going a little bit for the twisting, or you can even roll the knees, so moving the body here, rolling forwards, backwards. We call this like a dynamic downward facing dog. Keep breathing, and then find your center, perhaps with your knees bent. You don't need to touch the heels to the ground, but if you like to, it's the moment you can do so. And really draw the chest to the thighs, thighs back. One more round of the breath in here. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And with the next inhalation, look towards the hands and walk or step the feet to the front of the mat. I'm going to walk gently here. Feet as wide as hips, come to the ragdoll pose. You may grab the opposite elbows, head between the shoulders, and rock from side to side. Nice. Relax the palms down, you may sway them. If you want to open the feet a bit wider, you can open a bit wider, so swaying the hands from side to side, allowing the body to be really loose, the upper body. And then decrease the stand again, and we're going to roll up to the standing. So head comes last, press the feet, slightly engage the belly muscles, slowly roll up to the standing. Few breaths, few shoulders rolls. I can give a little bit massage for the baby here. Right, and I'm ready. So we're going to do horse stand now. So different name of this is a goddess stand. So open the feet wider than the knees. Heels inside, toes outside. And just maybe wiggle the hips for a moment. Palms into the hips, wiggle to the left, to the right. Then find the stability in here. So don't overstretch your legs. You can always keep the micro bend. Just holding it here for a moment. Palms on the level with your pelvis. We're going to do a horse stand in a moment. But before we do this, we're going to extend the arms to the sky and up. As you exhale, bend the knees, palms into your heart center. Inhale to extend the legs and arms. Exhale, bending the knees. Inhale up. It's a little bit of the warm up before we stay in the position for a little bit longer. One more round. And stay in the pose. So alignment in here. We always try to do a little bit of the alignment. So tailbone down, belly slightly engaged, knees out, you feel your inner thighs. Press the feet. And from here we're going to do energizing Kriya. So arms up to the sky. That's your inhalation. As you exhale, you drawing the elbows into the rib cage, even creating a fist, and you can create the sound. Or just the breath out, so as you feel. So sound will be like ha. So it's like ha, ha, ha. You can join me now. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Perfect. Inhale. Extend the arms and extend the legs. Star pose. Taking a few breaths in here. Again, check how you feel. If you feel maybe a bit more heat in your body. I feel it. And release. Relax the arms, roll the shoulders. So another one. So we're going to bend the knees, going into the goddess pose. Allowing the arms to go up, create the fist, or even open them slightly. We're going to a Kapalbhati, dynamic breath. Some precautions if you're pregnant, it's not recommended, so I'm going just to show you the beginning. And if you have a large meal, it's not recommended. If you have any operation within 6 months, just stay with really long breaths. So you're going to extend the arms to the sky, take a deep breath, exhale fully, half inhalation, and then exhale, 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 belly comes in, 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 in. So you continue with this movement I'm relaxing my belly. And you can continue your breath of fire. I'm staying with my deep breaths. Okay, and let's take a deep breath. Hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Relax the arms and extend the legs, extend the arms to the sky. Hold, star pose, and release. Bring the palms onto your hips. Align the toes on the level with the heels. We're going to fold forwards. Before we fold forwards, press the thumbs into the back, into your lower back. Lean backwards. And as you exhale, fold forwards. Placing the palms on the ground, on the brick, on any support you wish. Just holding the fold, guiding the body way onto the toes. And then perhaps you want to go a bit farther. You can draw the palms on the level with the feet. You may even extend the arms backwards. Holding for another cycle of breath. And then moving the palms forwards. So we're going to open the heart in here. Extending the arms forwards, melting the heart to the ground. Extending the tailbone to the sky. And from here we're going to walk the palms towards the feet, staying in this squat, so adjusting the feet, toes, heels, toes, heels. So we have the feet more or less on the hip distance apart, toes outwards, coming into your yogic squat. Palms into your heart center, elbows inside the knees. So we have a few variations of the yogic squat. You may support the heels with the bricks or the books or the cushion. If the yogic squat is completely not available for you, you can come back to your horse, stand, your goddess, stand the previous position we've done. If you're in your full goddess, full malasana garland pose, try to extend the crown to the sky. Press the palms into your chest to open the knees so elbows out. And guide the tailbone down. Breathing into your inner thighs, into your hips, into your ankles. You may close your eyes and feel what you can feel in this position. I feel the energy is going down. One more round of the breath. And release. Relax. The hips down and shake your legs. Now we're ready for some cooling breaths because we've done some energizing stuff. It's now to come back to the parasympathetic nervous system, rest and digest mode, and cool ourselves with a cooling breath. So we have two types. I'm going to come a little bit closer to you so you can see me a bit more. So we have two types of cooling breath. It's a Shiktali pranayam and Shitali pranayam. Pranayam is the breath work. So prana means the vital energy, yam is a control of the breath. So from Indian Sanskrit pranayam, it's control of your breath, of the prana. And Shitali, it's a type of the cooling breath. So basically you creating a roll in your tongue. It looks like that. And the Shiktali, you just clenching your teeth. They just look like that. And then you take in the breath, all through the tongue, all through the teeth. And then you feel this is really cooling breath. So, I'll show you first. Closing, exhaling through the nose. as long exhalation as you wish. Okay, and through the teeth. So basically, so the side, the tip of the tongue is gently maybe touching the teeth, or even it's a bit higher than the base of your mouth, so you can feel the cool air going through the tongue. Exhale through the nose. Good, so we do a few rounds of this cooling breath. So you may sit any comfortable position, legs extended, cross leg, palms into your thigh. You may close your eyes. Let's do around 10 of these breaths, and you can alternate, or you can just do your own style. So you can choose or the first technique or the second Shitali or Shiktali. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to probably change it with myself. So let's start. Let's do 10 rounds. Good. And release completely. Take a deep breath. Exhale through the mouth. So you may find this really helpful when the heat wave will come to England next week. So you can practice. And let's have hope. So let's move on to the I need to move to my mat. And we're going to lie down. So move the hips to the back of your mat. Go through restorative variation transition. So moving the elbows to the side, rolling the body on the mat, drawing the thighs into the chest, palms into your knees, and rock from side to side. Few circles with your knees. Extending the legs, so half inversion. You might place the palms underneath the buttocks. You may even use a cushion, a bolster, a brick, and just create some circles with your feet. Allow the blood to go down from your legs to the head. Maybe a little bit of bouncing here, extending, bending, and just find the right position. Might do a little bit of shake. And then perhaps you want to extend the toes to the shins, keep the leg quite active. It's up to you. Take a few breaths. And then bend the knees and send the knees out. Happy baby pose. Palms onto the shins, elbows inside the knees. Tuck the toes and press the thighs down. So that's a full variation. The half variation, you can place the forearms underneath the knees and just open the knees a little bit wider. So what is best for you? Take a few deep breaths. And release. Beautiful. dropping the feet down, going for some spinal twists, so open the elbows wider, and then move the knees from side to side, looking to the opposite way. And find your way to Shavasana. So you may go to the standard one, extending the legs, just staying flat. Any lower back issue, you may place something underneath the knees. Or just, if you want to have the knees bent, just draw the knees together and the feet slightly outwards. Stay here. Some of you can go to the side. This is more pregnancy Shavasana, going to the side. I'm going to sit and guide you. Create some sounds for you, vibrations. So you're staying lying down, placing a blanket because it might be a bit cooler. I don't know where you are. I'm in Leicester and it's like, yeah, so. That doesn't matter. We're creating a heat in our bodies, in our hearts, light. So now is the time to completely relax and forget about everything you've done. Again, finding the connection to your breath, just noticing it. Maybe exhaling through the mouth. And then allow the breath to be natural, just observing the gentle movements of your belly and chest. Eyes are closed. And then relax the body. So relaxing the right arm, the left arm, the right leg, the left leg, the front of your body, the back of your body. Relaxing all the face. Just allowing those healing vibrations to pass through the body. Massage. On the cellular level. you're coming back from the final relaxation Shavasana, if you prefer to stay there here a bit longer, you might just still practice the awareness, practice the mindfulness, just lying still and just observing your breath. I'll just slowly start to create a bit more movement into your body and just stretch any direction. A deep breath, exhaling, and then slowly roll onto your side. Just stay on the side for a moment. And then you can join me in a seated meditative position on the top of your mat. Then we're going to finish this session with the sound of Om, the universal sound, the sound of creation. Just feel the vibration in your heart space. So placing the palms into your heart center, taking a deep breath. Beautiful. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Bow into your heart. Bowing the mind intelligence to your heart intelligence. And thank you so for your practice. Thank you guys for sharing this online space with me. I will see you next week. Still covering for Dave next week. Have a lovely, lovely day and a good weekend. Namaste.